This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Trojans, squaring off with another Sun Belt foe, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Monarchs will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Troy's offense will have the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. It's a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Monarchs offense will go to work for the first time. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the outside. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Hand off from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And the Monarchs come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
What a big 3rd down stop for this defense. Man, they're in field goal range. What do? You push them out of range by getting pressure on the quarterback and, most importantly, getting that fast guy on the ground. He can make plays. He can get outside the pocket. Nice discipline, nice structure by this defense, and possibly taking points off the scoreboard.
The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. On the run, it's Lovett. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Connor. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. All alone as he catches it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Give to the running back. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. First down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Butler. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Trying play action. It's complete to the left. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Looking for a gap. It's James. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll run it from the gun. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
First down for the offense.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Lets it fly. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's loose on the left. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Troy. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Monarchs will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Pulls it, fired complete.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. And then you go attack deep later on.
Find some fresh air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll try the run. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Monarchs line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Crowder. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Trojans will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Using his legs, it's James. Oh, he's got some space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Rush is on him. Got a man. It's blocked. Flying down the left side. He's at the tip, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Old Dominion. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They're off to a really strong start and operating with a 14-10 lead. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Connor. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st, it's at the 37. Give to the back. Makes one man miss. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Lovett. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown Trojans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Now the pressure is on to keep pace as they start this drive trailing 21-10. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Going to go out on a limb and say they have a lot of him plays. Throw the ball to him. Already over 100 yards receiving.
Keep it simple, stupid. Just find this guy and get him the football. Now, if you're on defense, it's pretty obvious where this team is going with the ball. You're going to have to come up with a plan to stop this guy.
And off from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll go back to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Monarchs in the hurry up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll run play action. That's caught. It's blocked. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous.
Turning it up. He smashes his way through again. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. They'll run it on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown Monarchs. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. They send the tight end in motion. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. Gets it out fast. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Trojans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The give to the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Just a little off. Incomplete. The Trojans will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Got it in the middle. It's Lott. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. He leaves it with his back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. The Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quick strike complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, ODU.
You talk to any quarterback, Jesse, and they love finding the big tight end. Hard to overthrow the big fellas with the big reach, the nice mitts, nice catch by the tight end.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David,
Snags it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down, looking for more. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. And to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
and that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the Monarchs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sends it downfield. Reels it in down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Trojans are on the move. Red pass, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Grab near the marker. It's Bryant. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking to fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. Quarterback on the keeper. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Out of the gun to give to the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Monarchs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll try it over the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Old Dominion! And they take it in for 6 more points. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. This time on target. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Caught in the backfield, it's Schwartz. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the tight end. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning on the Jets. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after their catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna run it. It's Roach. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Monarchs.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that's what this defense needed to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads it left. That's caught. It's Connor. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And this is sort of like a pinball machine. The numbers keep ticking up. He's closing in on 450 yards.
Yeah, Reese, and there's no defense for perfect throws, and that's what this guy's been delivering all game long. You know, the coverage hasn't always been awful, but this guy just finds a way to thread the needle.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Connor. And he's brought down after a nice game. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A strike downfield. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Troy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Roach. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It'll be 3rd and long.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Lovett. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Looking for a man. It's Crowder. The short hands. It's Connor. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Well, players don't really like kickers, but if this guy bangs through this 60-yarder, he'll be the toast of the team. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And the Trojans will boot it away to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's clock. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Haven't seen a lot of that in this game so far. This offense has been clicking on all cylinders, lighting up the scoreboard. High level of execution. They were looking good on this drive until that play right there. And finally, the defense is able to make something positive happen from themselves on a critical 3rd down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, ODU. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. An 84-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together.
He's loose. He's at the 40. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
That last big play has them in business. Just outside the red zone, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. Off the bootleg and rolling out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. To the air. It's Crowder. And he's incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
Old Dominion 45. Troy 34.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Take this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Now the play fake. Working on the right. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll line up with trips to the right side on 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Third down play from the gun. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Monarchs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Old Dominion! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Hauls it in. Gets away from one. He's got space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking for room. It's Lovett. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Some misdirection with the counter. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. The sure hands, it's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. To the ground, he's got it again. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Butler. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Monarchs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. There's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Going for 6. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the route is on.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Troy, 34.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Back to pass, it's Crowder. He's got him. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Lost to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They'll run for it on third and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bryant. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Takes the handoff, it's Levitt. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
When it's a play action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on fourth down. They'll run for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Snags a quick pass on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Monarchs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He completes the pass, but short of the sticks. Results the same. Here comes the punt team. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. This time they'll go to the running game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Good news is they didn't lose a ton of yards. The bad news is that's the 3rd sack they've given up now in this game. They have got to do a better job protecting this quarterback.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Crowder. Makes the grab down the middle.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant.
Turning it on. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Trojans have their offense in high gear. Gonna run it. It's Lovett. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the back. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on third and goal. To throw, it's Crowder. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Number 7.
He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. The give to the tailback. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Roach. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. They'll go right back to him. Got the first down and more. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Monarchs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. On the move. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
The defense just got out-muscled at the point of attack there. And the back showed good vision, made a cut into the hole, first down.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. do it himself. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, ODU. And the punishment has been extended.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And right down the middle. So a drive there of 84 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Connor. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air, it's Crowder. Grabbed behind the line, it's Connor. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a 1st at the 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Higgins. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Connor. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. There are a few things that just make me happy in life. A great steak, a scrumptious dessert, and a tight end who makes a catch on 3rd down.
If the steak's medium rare, I'm right there with you, Reese. And I'm also there with you on these tight ends on 3rd down, too. Too big for DBs to cover, too fast for linebackers to cover. That guy's a weapon.
Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, Troy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. An 84-yard drive there. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6.
48.
48.
48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48. 48.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And the Monarchs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pull it close to the marker. It's Brown. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
44-yard line. First down for the offense.
The inside handoff. Runs through a tackle.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
On the option, he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And the stomping has commenced.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
73. Troy, 48.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Makes the grab. It's Bryant. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
To the air. It's Crowder. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Trojans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Looking for space, it's James. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Looking downfield on first down. It's complete. No chance to run, but they still moving forward.